Good afternoon. My name is Haley Parker. Does anyone in my audience have diabetes or a family member with diabetes? Diabetes runs on my mom's side of the family. Her dad and my grandfather have to take insulin through shots every day. It is important that I watch my weight and that I eat healthy to prevent getting diabetes. What is diabetes? Diabetes is a group of diseases that result in too much sugar in the blood or high blood glucose. John von Mering and Oskar Minkowski discovered diabetes in 1889. In 1910, Sir Edward Sharpe Schaffer found that diabetes results in the lack of insulin in your pancreas. According to the American Diabetes Association, 9.3% of the United States population has diabetes. Approximately 1.25 million of those American children and adults have type 1 diabetes. In 1989, the American Diabetes Association released its first standards for care to guide the physicians in treatment of diabetes. In 1976, the first insulin pumps were invented. There are two different types of diabetes. Type 1 diabetes occurs when the immune system is mistakenly attacks and kills the beta cells of the pancreas. The ways to cure or to help this is by the insulin pumps that were invented. Type 2 diabetes occurs when the body can't properly use the insulin that is released, called insulin insensitivity, or does not make enough insulin. This requires heavy medication and heavier insulin pumps. The ways to prevent and help diabetes are very limited. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, you can prevent or delay type 2 diabetes by staying active, being fit, and eating healthy and watching your weight. If you have diabetes, you should try to avoid foods with a lot of sugar, such as cake and sweets. And you can have desserts, but you're not supposed to have them with sugar, so sugar-free whipped cream and stuff like that. In 1950, the American Dietetic Association and the United States Public Health Service devised a meal planner that divides food into 6 different groups or exchanges based on calories, carbohydrates, proteins and fat in each serving of food. The foods that are good to eat are whole wheat grains, vegetables, and low sugary foods. Even though fruits are natural sugars, you should try and limit the amount of fruit that you eat. With the help of new technology, advances are being made in the medical field. The FDA approved Invokana, the first in a new class of drugs known as the SGLT2 inhibitors for lowering elevated blood sugar. In 2013, the SGLT2 inhibitors block the activity of sodium glucose transport proteins in the kidney. Diabetes is just as important, if not more important, than any other disease because it is not curable. There are ways to prevent and slow down your diabetes, but you will have to live with it forever. So remember to take care of yourself. It is important to take care of others as well, but taking care of yourself is the most important thing. Thank you.